Hello. Today we're going to talk about the third book of meditations created by Marcus Aurelius. Um, the first thing that I have seen in the book uh, is is basically purpose. To focus mainly on your purpose. Uh, what I mean by that is to try to just avoid things that just drag us away from our purpose and avoid things that are just overall bad for you. So, for example, try to avoid things like alcohol, cigarettes, drugs, anything else that's like addictive, and just focus like your most of your energy on your purpose. And if let's say you don't know what's your purpose or anything, I say just try to focus on doing productive things. I believe that will definitely be helpful because I mean, for example, me, I don't really know my purpose truly yet, like completely. So, but if, let's say, if we do some productive things, like a couple of productive things along the day, I bet one day we will truly find what we are meant to do. And I mean, it's like we just don't do like, I don't know, a minute or two in one product. I mean, like try at least maybe an hour or doing something nice. I don't know, maybe spend an hour on working on your school assignment or just do some chores at home. Something just to something just to just give me a moment. Just something that will occupy you, but after you're done with it, you will just feel that you've done something. It's like a little challenge because challenges are really good. Now, next thing, I mean, going on with additional part for the purpose, try to avoid like thinking too much about what other people think or their thoughts, or just or just like flood your thoughts with just their thoughts or actions. Yeah, what I said before. Basically, what I see from this is sometimes we could try, oh, someone done this in the road, and you're like thinking about it, or they called your name or something. Um, and you just have it, you just keep it in your head for a while and stuff. It's of course it's easier said than done, but it's gonna create like a brain fog, and it's gonna be hard to focus on your day-to-day activities. And you will just, let's say you work on something productive, you may not be able to just execute uh, the the assignment, for example, the way you want it to. Mm, Another thing that I have found in the book is to be more with nature, just be more with the nature, as Marcus Aurelius said, and to look at the small details in the world and just look at them. Oh no, sorry, let me rephrase it. In the book, Marcus has wrote that small details made by nature, such as, for example, here is a good example. Take the baking of bread. The loaf splits open here and there, and those very cracks, in one way a failure of the baker's profession, somehow catch the eye and give particular stimulus to our appetite. So basically, like little small mistakes, such as, for example, the cracks on the bread, seen as failure in baker's profession, actually give us the customers more appetite and just make the bread look more appealing and more like just more tastier and appetizing. So it can also just go with different things. So like, for example, with me, small details. Let's say with drawings or paintings. let's say someone painted a nice grass field. Let's say they just added like a little tiny flower in somewhere on the canvas on the grass field. To me, that painting would, I mean, for some people it may not look that good because the flower perhaps ruined the just the pure grass field. But for me, that gives a little tiny detail that there is more going on in the drawing. Or like it could be a little bush or something. For me, that always gives me like just little more joy when looking at like drawings or something like that. Another thing that I have found in the book is to uh, examine your life, examine your thoughts, examine what you're thinking now. I think that can be quite helpful to examine your life because you can see where you're going, um, what you're going to do, what your like most of your thoughts are, and then maybe you can try if the thoughts are bad or anything, you may try to like find a solution with that and slowly go from there. Um, Another thing that I found, uh, last but not least, is to think rationally. So basically, don't try to follow, just don't think emotionally. So like, let's say you're in anger or something, you will of course think differently compared to your like normal state. You should think rationally because it just you don't follow your emotions. You just follow the just facts and figures and stuff. I think that can be helpful because thinking rationally will help you also like just work better in stress and just yeah make you think it's gonna be easier to just work under pressure, which will help you just overall in life, I believe. Uh, yeah. Now this will be pretty much the end of the things that I have learned in the book. There's definitely much more uh, in the third book that can be found, and I definitely recommend you giving a read. It's a really nice book. I liked the third book. It was quite nice to read. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Um, I hope you have a good day or night, depending on the time you watch the video, and see you soon. Goodbye.